Hey everyone, how's it going? Christina here. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video. We are post debate today, and this is not something that I usually do, but I'm going to cover it in today's video because I just think it's very important to the crypto market as a whole. So we are looking at Bitcoin today. Last night I watched the debate. I was on a channel called Meet Kevin. For those of you who know Meet Kevin, that's the name of his channel. Shout out to him. He runs a really great channel, talking about financial stuff, political stuff, real estate, all kinds of stuff. He's a very big name in the real estate world, finance world, and he has a really great personality. So I tuned into his stream last night to watch the debate. He did a live stream with live commentary. It was really fun. He had a bingo card going, and it was just kind of a more lighthearted take on a more serious subject, meaning the debate. So I tuned into his channel to watch that, and he would periodically put the Bitcoin chart up on the screen to kind of show how the numbers were changing literally as the debate was going on. So we kind of had live coverage of the debate and we had live Bitcoin coverage, and it was very interesting. So I wanted to cover that this morning because Bitcoin crashed significantly. So if we look at the chart here, and this is a result of um, the debate and basically Trump's performance last night. I'm not going to get too deep into that because this is not a political channel. So I'm not going to talk politics here, but sometimes I do need to cover some of the market results that maybe politics have helped to shift, or maybe sometimes if politics are playing a role with something in the market, then maybe I will cover it. So in this case, that falls in that scenario. So this is the 24-hour chart. So yesterday we were at this was around like 4 o'clock. Yesterday was Bitcoin was at $57,000, almost $58,000. And what happened here? Now the times are very important. So at 9:15 last night. Now I'm on the East Coast, so the debate started at 9 o'clock last night. So at 9:15 last night, it was at still at $57,000, specifically $57,703. And then look at what started to happen. By 9:35, Bitcoin literally tanked down to $56,799. It literally went down $1,000 within 20 minutes. And if that wasn't worse, by now this is really post debate. So 1:30 in the morning, it tanked even more down to $56,151. Since then, we're by 4 a.m. it was going back up a little bit slightly. We see it try to kind of get its head above the water again this morning around 9 a.m., but then it just tanked again, and it's already down to $55,000. This was just a little while ago, an hour ago. And then now it's kind of back up again in the 56,000 range, and that's only an hour later. So these fluctuations are very volatile. It's spiking a lot, and the differences are not hundreds of dollars, they're thousands of dollars, like literally $1,000. So instead of it going down $100, it's going down $1,000 at a time. So if we look at it on the 7 day, it looks like this was on the 6th. It was really down significantly in to $53,000 on the 6th, but it kind of had a recovery here and made its way back up. So now we kind of just had a little bit of that dip again. So for 20, it's so it's funny because it's saying it's up slightly. Of course, I mean, it's up slightly now because it's kind of in the middle of going back up, but that's not to say it's not going to go and tank again in the next hour or two. So, right now it just happens to be up 15%, which is very small and not that significant. But for the past week, it's down 2.21%. For the month, it's down 5.26%. And of course, it's up for the year 126.35%. Why is Bitcoin important? Well, obviously, if you don't hold it, it doesn't matter too much to you, but Bitcoin controls a lot of the other coins, meaning other coins are kind of correlated to Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin pumps, some of these other coins are going to pump. When Bitcoin dumps, some of these other coins are going to dump. So it should it should matter to you a little bit. But I understand if you don't hold it, it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. But Bitcoin is kind of like that. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it's kind of the leader, I guess, in the rest of the market. So you should be kind of periodically looking at Bitcoin every now and then just to kind of see what it's doing. But this market, I'm telling you, this chart and this market is going to be extremely interesting. Specifically the Bitcoin chart. It's going to be really interesting as we get into October and closer to election day. We're in the home stretch now for the election period. So I don't think politics are like really, really, really controlled. Like they're not controlled, obviously, by the government by any means. That's kind of the beauty of crypto. But I think sometimes world events, political events, financial events, that kind of stuff will obviously have an effect on some of these prices. Um, and obviously we see that with the stock market all the time. So, and I know the stock market is very different from crypto, but they're both sources of finance. And yeah, to the influencers who say like politics have nothing to do with crypto, yes, that's true, but sometimes you just can't control like you can't control like the effect that a world event will have on the finance world and the prices of certain things. Like sometimes it's just like it's inevitable. Like for instance, like if Trump like mentions Bitcoin, you know, oftentimes we've seen that drive its price up. Other times when, it's not mentioned, or like last night we saw his performance was, a bit rocky. We see Bitcoin dip. So it's not that the government is controlling it like directly. I understand that part. And when influencers say that, they are correct in saying that. The beauty of crypto is the fact that there's really no central authority and we kind of control it as a community. A lot of these coins are fully community owned. However, you can't stop sometimes world events just kind of having an uh, indirect effect on some of these coins. So it's not that the government is purposely or politics are purposely controlling these coins. It's just that sometimes there are inevitable results of certain world events and that kind of stuff. So, and again, this is not a political video today. I do not do politics on the channel. I'm just covering a very significant event that took place last night with Bitcoin really kind of tanking. My advice to you is keep an eye on it. And like I said, I think this chart is going to be really, really interesting. So, if there's any more significant dips or spikes in it, I'll be sure to cover it. Otherwise, I'll be back to my meme coin coverage and my Caspa coverage. So, yeah, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that. Just a few things before I end the video. Social media links are in the description section, as I always say. Instagram, X, Discord server. If you're interested in any of those, any of my pages, give me a follow. I have a $3.99 monthly membership going on. Check out the membership tab on my channel if you're interested in that. My merch store is also open, 20% off. Just did some new designs last night, so go check those out if you're interested and get some merch. A lot of cool stuff on there. And of course, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It is so appreciated. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.